A fast-moving wildfire broke out Tuesday in the inland foothills northeast of Los Angeles hours after another blaze tore through the city's Pacific Palisades neighborhood along the coast, destroying many homes and prompting evacuation orders for tens of thousands. The Eden fire in Altadena started near a nature preserve just before 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The flames spread so rapidly that staff at a senior care center had to push dozens of residents in wheelchairs and hospital beds down the street to a parking lot where they waited in their bedclothes for ambulances and other vehicles to take them to safety. The winds were expected to increase overnight and continue for days, producing isolated gusts that could top 100 miles per hour in mountains and foothills, including in areas that haven't seen substantial rain in months. Altadena is about 25 miles northeast of Pacific Palisades, where fire swept through a hillside dotted with celebrity residences Tuesday, burning homes and prompting evacuation orders. In the frantic haste to get to safety, roadways were clogged and scores of people abandoned their vehicles and fled on foot, some toting suitcases. Officials did not give an exact number of structures damaged or destroyed in the Pacific Palisades wildfire, but they said about 30,000 residents were under evacuation orders and more than 13,000 structures were under threat.
Creekside, Dove Creek Lane.
A strong earthquake killed at least 53 people in Tibet on Tuesday and left many others trapped as dozens of aftershocks shook the high-altitude region of western China and across the border in Nepal. State media reported that about 1,000 houses were damaged and 62 people were injured in addition to the deaths, citing the Tibet Earthquake Relief Headquarters. The U.S. Geological Survey said the earthquake measured magnitude 7.1 and was relatively shallow at a depth of about 10 kilometers. China recorded the magnitude as 6.8. About 1,500 fire and rescue workers were deployed to search for people, the Ministry of Emergency Management. 200 soldiers joined the search, CCTV said. The epicenter was about 75 kilometers northeast of Mount Everest, which straddles the China-Nepal border. The seismically active area is where the India and Eurasia plates clash and cause uplifts in the Himalayan mountains, sometimes strong enough to change the heights of some of the world's tallest peaks. About 50 aftershocks were recorded in the 3 hours after the earthquake, and the Mount Everest scenic area on the Chinese side was closed after the quake.
消防救援力量第一时间赶赴震中救援，多支部队也奔赴震中及周边区域展开救援。另外，截至今天的12点，共记录到余震49次，其中最大震级为4.4级。目前，国务院抗震救灾指挥部办公室应急管理部已经
出动1架无人机飞临震中排查灾情，就近出动50名民兵赶赴灾情较重的场所乡开展救援。现场，官兵发现有房屋倒塌和人员受
以1500余人的救援力量做好准备，随时出动救援。6架直升机做好了后续的救援准备，待命救援。
722处的路基塌陷，但是经过紧急的抢修之后，目前的这个该路段已经恢复了半幅的通行。那么目前我们日喀则公路的这个相关的养护部门正在全员上路，对于自治区内的相关道路和重要的结构物开展最后的一个排查和抢险保通的工作。那么同样还启动了应急的这样的一个排查的，还有我们的铁路补路日喀则西火车站，是差不多是158.94公里。
पानीले सर पोखरीको पानीले सबै तनागौँ पोखरीको पानीले मिस्छ भुइँ चलाएमा पोखरीको पानीले सबै मान्छेहरू